Hey everybody, Team Writer here, and as you guys know, today is the 49th anniversary of Kamen Rider. Uh, that's pretty crazy that it's been around for that long. But we just wanted to get together and talk about just what we think about Kamen Rider. So, Ken, I think you're the senpai here. Go ahead and start.
Senpai would probably be an overstatement at that point, as I probably hear like so many people from around the world are just like this guy knows nothing, but yeah, it's crazy just to see how long it's lasted, and yeah, it's been one heck of a ride for what uh just for the whole franchise itself, and just how crazy you know every new series has been, how much of an influence and uh, just an effect that it's taken on to so many people. Uh, Granted that it's just something that's been passed down from like generation to generation, basically.
Right, right. Anthony, what are your thoughts on Kamen Rider?
I agree with Ken. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long. It's one of those franchises that you can uh, they never expect they would last. Um, and with the number of gimmicks they continue to make, it's uh, sometimes they feel the same, but they always feel fresh. So that's always nice. And, with 01 currently airing, that feels a little different, but somewhat the same if you compare it to other past writers. Um, and yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it's still going, and um, in what 19 years we as a group will complete the Reiwa era.
Right. Speaking of 01, the fourth member of Team Writer, Steve Schultz, he just got back from Japan, and he has my progress keys. So I need to go pick it up from his house tomorrow. But I'm gonna be like in full hazmat gear, when I venture out into the end of the world. But not even the apocalypse can stop writers.
True.
But no, it's been great. I
When
mean, for me, like I've been like obviously I'm a newer fan, and you guys finally wore me down and got me. But
Yeah.
I've been on a nonstop marathon. I'm about halfway through Kiva right now, and so far, like even with Ghost, I haven't found a writer series that I totally hated. Like for the most part, I had a good time. You know, but it's been really cool, and I like having another multi-decade series that I can add to my things I like list. Because so far, she's just been Gundam, and to a much smaller extent, Dragon Ball. But it's cool to have another series, and this one's even older than Gundam too, which is crazy.
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, are you sure you
Mm.
want to are you yeah, are you sure you want to say that, considering how you were in Deno?
Oh well, okay. So with Deno,
Hold
Deno,
on. With Deno,
with
let me
Deno. I
explain.
mean, let's see. I came from watching what series is it? Oh, no, I came from watching Amazon's on Amazon Prime, like the super hardcore one. I went from watching that, and I went to right to Deno. So I went from super manly screaming Amazons to Henshin, and oh man, like it took me a while. Like he was kind of wimpy, but he got better throughout the show. The Imagines were awesome, and by the end of the show, I really did appreciate the ride. Like I really did like it. Just his henshin was pathetic at first.
Well, good thing that we managed to clear that up, considering all your commentary during our chats and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
henshin.
you're currently watching Kiva right now, right?
Correct. Yeah, I'm halfway through. I do like it. I kind of find myself liking more of the '80s story, more so than the 2008 story.
Okay.
Uh, but it's cool though. I mean, and I like that. I'm starting to pick up on, how different suit actors have their own kind of fighting styles, and they have like their own little things that they do. Like, for example, I love that, at least so far in Kiva, every time he's transformed, he does like a couple of hits at first, and then he always comes out the gate with like a Gatling machine gun punch thing to the person's chest. Like, that's always like in like the first couple of minutes, first couple of seconds of his fighting. And I like that the whole consistency, and I'm starting to be able to tell the different suit actors' styles, and even how they walk and how they act is totally different, and it's pretty cool to see.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's a lot of writer out there. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. I'm just gonna ask Ken if he's watching anything too right now.
The outside of keeping up with Kamen Rider 0 so far, everything else right now is pretty much a roulette on just what do I want to watch again, basically.
Nice. I actually
speaking of 0-1.
Well, first, before we get to that, I started to rewatch Amazon. I just want to watch the first season just because I personally like the first season over the second one. And then just yesterday, I rewatched the movie for Amazon, and I missed it, or I miss enjoying that different feeling compared to the main 20 writer series for Kamen Rider, where it's nothing but screaming
Right.
and
It's much
agony
different.
and depression everywhere.
Amazon! I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened to Henshin? But speaking of 0-1 though, guys, it's really fire right now. Like, it's really good.
Like, it was good out of the gates, and it got 10 times better with this latest episode.
Oh yeah. I mean, and hopefully if we can maybe chronicle me getting my keys from Schultz, I'll be able to show off Rampage Gatling, because oh my God, that key, that whole fight was amazing.
Tatsuba 2.0.
Everybody else just kind of gathers up and all that. I am still waiting for mine. That's still sitting in the post office since what? Wednesday. So chances are, if I'm lucky, tomorrow. If not, into either like Monday, maybe. But David, you're most likely going to get yours before me, anyways.
It's all good. If you bring gloves, I will let you play with my Rampage Gatling.
Gloves, hand sanitizer.
Remember, the world is ending, guys.
And a toilet paper for offering.
Exactly. Yeah.
Toilet paper roll for offering.
That's the charge. But no, guys, like this Kamen Rider journey has been great, and thank you guys for not giving up on forcing me to watch this.
Yeah. It's always fun to talk to you about the series you're currently watching, since both Ken and I have seen it. So it's always nice to hear someone else's take on it, especially when it's their first time watching it.
yeah, no, it's fun, and I love how like I always try and like ask you guys, hey, I have a theory about this, I have a theory about that, and you guys are like, keep watching.
Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there.
Actually,
like
okay.
my favorite is when you started watching X8 for the first time. You're like, man, I hate these guys, but the main guy is okay. Poppy, I hate her. By the end of the series, like Poppy, it's okay. And then when you finally got to Ghost, you're like, I don't know, I don't get why everyone hates it so much. So I'm gonna watch it. This will be the last, or the one before Amazon, or before O's. And then you watched the first episode and said, I get it now. It's just the first episode.
Yeah, I came back into the office and I was like, yeah, I see it now. But real quick though, shout out to a friend of mine, Cedric. You guys know him. We got him, guys. He's watching Kamen Rider now. He's
Oh, really?
watching
What's he
Build.
watching? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah, and like he's like, the coffee shop owner guy. I feel like he's a bad guy. Yeah.
Oh
Is he a
no.
bad guy? I'm like, I don't know, man. Just keep watching. I'm like, yo, how to get it that early? He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's bad. Pretty sure he's a bad guy.
What episode was it when he reveals himself? Was it like 12 or something? Kind of early in the series,
Yeah,
right?
it was relatively early, yeah. But
Yeah.
but he's like on episode like 5, and he caught it already.
He's gonna message you like 2 in the morning, like, David, he's a bad guy.
Yeah,
I knew it.
He's like, I have theories.
Cedric's probably jumped to that assumption already just because of all of his experience with like anime prior. So it probably clicked
Anime,
with him
comic
somehow.
book reading.
Right, exactly.
And then by the end of the series, he's gonna go, wow, that guy was awesome. He's a bad guy, but he's so awesome.
Yeah, no. By the way, it is really weird seeing Grease in Kiva. I mean, I know he was in Kiva first. I know that, but like, to me, he's always going to be Kamen Rider Grease.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's still cool. I'm really glad that I pre-ordered the Kiva CSM now, because like I pre-ordered it when I hadn't seen the show yet, and I was like, oh, I'll just get it just in case. But now I actually understand the belt and I like it now.
For Kiva?
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, the CSM, like I got that in the Tatsu lot, so I'm pretty happy that I got that now.
We should make a meme comparison of like if you don't, or what's the meme of if you don't like me at this, you don't deserve me at my best or whatever. So we should do a comparison with how we saw Grease from originally from Kiva to.
If you don't like me as a violin player, you don't deserve me as Kamen Rider Grease. Yeah, he's a pretty funny actor. I like to watch him.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah. So I just saw the part where the Thangara Queen has shown up. So pretty interesting so far.
And you like the series so far, right?
I do, yeah. After I got past the first couple episodes, I really got into it.
Yeah. Some people have mixed reviews on the series as a whole, but for me personally, I personally loved it. Well, it was my second series I ever watched, so that's probably a little biased there. But I mean, seeing as how this is your first time watching it, and you've already seen the second half of the Rider series, it's good to hear that you enjoy this one.
Yeah. Now, like one of the things though is that for like those three guys, the Wolfen guy, the mermaid or merman guy, and like the Franken guy, like so far, at least for the wolf guy and the Franken guy, like they have killed people. I'm like, but like y'all keep seeing like you're kind of good guys, but you have eaten people like several times. Like this is a problem.
Nah, it's okay. They're power ups.
Seems like a very batty situation that we're dealing with.
Oh my god.
It's Kamen Rider, David.
You're right. Oh yeah. One thing I love about these guys is like whenever I explain them something that I'm like, guys, this doesn't make any sense. They just go, Kamen Rider.
Kamen Rider. Like, yeah, but they eat people. Yeah, but Kamen Rider. It makes sense.
They originally fought in this scenario, and then all of a sudden they jump cut to a different scenario. Kamen Rider.
It's Kamen Rider.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Come on, David.
Yeah, I know. I'm slowly understanding that you just go Kamen Rider, and then it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the same thing I do with comics. I go Batman.
Just,
yeah, you're right. Batman, by the way, is technically a masked rider. So there's that.
Just tell that to Cedric, like, hey, all those heroes you like, they're probably Kamen Riders.
Yeah. Like, do they have a bike? Does he wear a mask? Do most of his powers and abilities come from a belt? Kamen Rider.
All right.
But yeah, it's been a great journey. Yeah, I'm also currently getting into the Showa era. You know, T Rider did that whole watch along for the first Kamen Rider series with Shout Factory, which has been awesome. And
That was
all
great.
the episodes are made available right now.
Yeah. Yeah, rewatch. Well, not I remember watching the first series way back when, but never finishing it because it wasn't fully available when I was watching it. I think I only got up to like episode 20 something. And when we started watching it, it was like around episode 40. So I had no idea what was going on. But remember, um, or this past week watching it and going, man, that is some old, old, old recording going on here.
Yeah.
And then the special effects old also, but it was so fun watching it and seeing everybody comment like, "Oh, Henshin," and then when the shockers would appear, everybody would go "ee ee" in the chat. So that was fun too. So hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully that happens again down the line.
Yeah, no, I mean, guys, if you're new to Kamen Rider or you're considering getting into it, like right now with the world collapsing, this is the time to get into it, man. Yeah, and don't be like me. Man. I remember when I first started working at Bluefin, we had all this like every now and then I would see that we had different Kamen Rider merchandise, but like I wasn't into the show, so I look at it, and now that this stuff is sold out, I'm into it. I'm so mad. I'm like, it was all here. It was in the building.
That's why
Like that.
with every release that they do for 01, just pick it up. Just
Yeah.
pick it up and then worry about it later.
Exactly. Like buy it and be like, huh, what is this? But
Yeah.
just get it. Yeah, buy it first though. But dude, 01's been killing it with the belts, man. I think I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 belts from 01 right now.
4 belts minus the 25 that they've already released on P Bandai or something.
Yeah. If I ever get a chance, I'll pick those up too.
Raid
Yeah,
Riser, Slash
David,
Riser.
yeah, exactly, David. You and I are gonna struggle so much for just trying to get those P Bandai belts.
Oh god, and you already know that the next rider is going to be even more crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be Buckle Riser, then there'll be like Hammer Riser, and I don't know. Toothbrush Riser,
Wind Riser.
Grass Riser.
And you know what? I'm gonna buy all of them too.
We still need we still need to get more of those Progress key holders for all the Progress keys that we've got so far.
Oh, I know. But I guarantee you, like every time I watch an episode, I'm like, you know what? I think I'm done buying stuff for now. Then like they debut like Rampage Gatling. I'm like, I thought I was out.
Here's another Force Riser, but different color though.
Right? It's like, oh, but I need it.
Here's here's another 01 driver, but with a hint of blue in the green, so it makes it different.
It does though. It does. It's important. Oh man, but yeah, no, it's a great journey, and I can't wait for next year, which will be the 50th anniversary. Hopefully, we'll be doing some special stuff for that. But yeah, guys, any last thoughts on 49 years of Rider?
Tell your friends, tell your family, get your kids, get your wife. There's a. Yeah.
I think for anybody that wants to try to watch the series, I recommend to try to find 01 and watch that. I think that would be the best way to start to watch Kamen Rider now, just because it's new, it's a new era, and for me personally, I haven't had this much fun with Kamen Rider in a long time than with 01. It's been perfect throughout the entire way, and I'm excited to see how the series will end. So, 01, watch 01.
Yeah, no, it's been great. Plus, there's a black guy in it.
Who happens to be a DJ.
It just so happens to be that. but he's there, and that's what counts.
What was his name again? Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. But if they come up with the check it out progress key, I'm still gonna buy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's been a great ride, and guys, don't forget to follow us at Team Rider US, and since we're all working from home right now, we do have some more capabilities to do more recordings like this. So if you guys have any other ideas for what kind of like content you want to see from Team Rider, just let us know.
Yeah, we definitely want to try to do more of this now that we have somewhat free time. Somewhat.
Free time.
Free-ish time. Kind of ish time.
Kind of, yeah.
We'll see if
But,
we get to it time.
yeah, exactly. But guys, thank you for listening, and happy birthday, Kamen Rider.
Yes. Happy birthday, Kamen Rider.
Thanks for all of your help and support, guys. Because without all of your guys' help, we would not have been here. We've not been able to get here, actually.
No, we'd be here, but not to this extent. We'd still be watching Kamen Rider, but not with
Yeah, that's true.
But now it's like we're watching Kamen Rider with everybody, right? It's
Right.
not just with this small group. Now it feels like we're watching with everyone.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, have a good day out there. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't go nowhere.
Yes. Take care, everybody.